Hey everybody, welcome to the next episode of Penny Dreadful, Season 2, Episode 8. Last time, Vanessa and Chandler went on vacation to her holiday home, and they tried to burn it down, but they successfully stopped that. The tree got chopped down. They gathered some food, set some traps, killed a dude. A lot of stuff went on. So the guy with all the hounds, he's dead now. Eaten by his own hubris. The dogs got him. And back on the mainland, back in London, Lily went on a date with Dorian. Victor was jealous. And then Jean-Claire saw them on the date. He was jealous. He was like, "Rrr." And then Lily afterwards, instead of going back to Dorian's place, which is how dates with Dorian usually go, she decided to stop in a bar, pick up a guy, and kill him. So, I don't know if she's having, PTSD from her past life or what's going on. I guess we'll get more of a feel for that the next time we see her, and how she interacts, and how she, if she tells anybody or if she's just perfectly fine. The scariest one is if she's perfectly fine. Maybe Jean-Claire and her are more suited than they might think. And I think he's the one who should be scared of her. So, let's get into episode 8. Nothing from the witch's last episode, just a looming threat. Vanessa did open her book, so she's more on the dark side path. Which is probably where the witches want her, because she's closer to their auras. She's more aligned with them after the last episode. Took a life. So let's get straight into episode 8, and I'll chat to you about the episode afterwards, like I always do. Don't need to say that.
He's gone. I will see her.
It's funny that he saw her with Dorian and not Victor. Now she's just lying next to the dead body. If this is the dead body, this is hilarious.
The boys feel they must grow up.
It's scary.
You'll never grow up now.
Yeah. She stopped you from aging. She cured you of that sickness. Don't mess with the deck of cards. I need that to stay intact. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. She thought it was Jenga. Maybe Vanessa can build one out of her tarot deck. Now, where are we? You okay, Victor? Ew. It's all the drugs he was taking.
You let her go out with a man by herself. What have you done?
Yes.
She's a mind of her own.
Went out.
Look, he can't control you, he can't control her.
She is mine. She is not yours. Mine.
She is her own.
I will take her. The sword you dangle over my head would cut deeply.
Is he getting anything else from this situation other than the threat of
I don't imagine
damnation?
you care for those people. For Miss Ives and that sorry lot at Grandage Place.
I've long since given up caring for anyone.
It's untrue.
Where are Miss Ives, Mr. Chandler?
I didn't know, she wouldn't say.
When will they return?
I have no idea.
Probably soon. Ooh,
Are you telling me the truth?
Yes.
he made sure of that.
Blood pop. Kiss me and go. I'm bored with you. No.
She's just creepy. Threaten the guy's life, get him to kiss you.
You taste like a fat little man.
He's not that little. Maybe she meant in emotional stature? If I was her, I would probably kill him. But I know more than she does when it comes to him.
What did she say?
Um,
I'm not so sentimental as my mother.
she wanted to kiss me.
Where is the future, Mr. Lyle? With her age or my youth?
Now, any getting through to you in this episode?
My name is Inspector Bartholomew Rusk, Scotland Yard. See.
Why are you here, Inspector?
I should like to know why you visited Scotland Yard on September the 27th last year. You were quite insistent that he stop hunting for a man and start hunting for a beast.
Yeah, I remember that episode.
You have a front door made of steel.
There have been robberies in the neighborhood.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That door could keep out a beast. What'd you say?
Inspector Rusk.
He's always so
You
suspicious of...
filed a missing persons report on June the 12th last year. Your daughter, Mina.
My daughter's deceased. The circumstances of her death were embarrassing to my family. I used my influence to ensure discretion.
That is illegal.
She was my daughter.
Oh, many people have daughters and obey the law.
Well, I didn't.
Ooh, this is more like the Malcolm I remember. He's more himself.
Look closely. American. 6'3", I would say.
Means nothing.
Good day, Sir Malcolm.
Well, time to plan that trip to Africa for the whole family. Let's get out of here.
Victor? What happened to my curtain?
Lily, where have you been?
First, kiss me good morning, like my true friend.
Yep, she's being scary.
A most entertaining evening with Mr. Gray. After that, I just felt like taking a walk, and I completely lost track of time.
We should think about getting away.
Away where?
I don't know.
I'm just getting used to the place. You've so much more to teach me, don't you?
I don't think he does. The art of not killing people?
Yeah.
She's in total manipulative control
I
now.
know my boy. He hasn't thought about breakfast.
Eggs?
I'll make your favourite poached eggs.
We're in the same unknown jungle, my friend.
I like that Malcolm's getting
To
more
thresh your way out alone.
airtime this
Isn't that
episode.
what love is? Cruel to my wife and to my children, and grew more famous in the process.
I don't think he was cruel to his children.
Or myself.
I think he was just distant.
What is this face, Doctor?
Beardless?
Was it the one you knew and properly feared?
I've seen you grow content.
You've seen me grow into a happy man.
Does that sound like me?
Deeper. That's not who I am. On the day of my wife's funeral, I was dancing at a ball. Who is that man, Doctor?
He's snapping out of it. Just took looking at the pictures of Peter and then Rusk talking to him about Mina. And he's like, what? What's going on with me?
What we speak of now, we whisper. It cannot leave this one.
Deal. Give it to us. All of it.
So we were cleaved apart. Two brothers. Cast out to two realms. One brother to earth and the other brother to hell. My brother on earth to feed on the blood of the living by night, and myself in hell to feed on the souls of the dead. Both in an eternal quest for the mother of evil.
Vanessa?
And topple God from his bloody throne.
Two brothers.
Apparently Lucifer isn't an only child.
Don't take his heart.
To face this, the mystery guest at the party, only referred to here obliquely as the Hound of God.
Hound of God.
Somebody knows who that is.
Very like. I think this figure is a threat to the demon's plans.
You children.
He's been possessed.
Meet your master.
He's super strong.
No!
Come on, son Benny.
Know who you are!
Ooh. I like this. Has he broken the spell? Flashback?
Remember?
Mina?
Mina?
Father.
Peter?
Somebody successfully just snapped him out of it. I like that. Ooh. She's really trying now. It's done. He's broken free.
He released himself from the enchantment.
Perhaps you're not as desirable as you thought, Mother.
This one is trouble.
Should I try?
One of them is going to end up killing the other.
You think you grow impertinent. You grow old. Never forget who commands.
This is not going to end well, this dynamic between them. Could we bring back up so that he doesn't get killed? Angelique?
Do you know with Miss Frankenstein again?
You don't mind, Toby?
Would it matter if I did?
Nope. I think we're done here. We are done. He sees Victor as weak, but he expects him to have total control over what Lily does. It's a contradiction. Or she could find the secret room. Ooh, ooh. If she sees it, we have to see it. Right? Right? Go see it. Go look at it. I don't care about Malcolm anymore. I want to see the picture. He's just coming on his own. Not wise. Ooh, totally not wise. Not when they're in that form.
Sir Malcolm has gone.
I think we know.
We need to find Miss Ives and Mr. Chandler.
You should know where they are. Dorian's back. The one thing he doesn't want anybody to see. Is he gonna? This was folly. She's looking at it. Transfixed.
You've discovered my secret. My sins made manifest only here. But that is who I truly am, Angelique. Can you accept me as I am?
Interesting. Interesting.
Can you love me?
It's like things have flipped.
Yes.
That means you've hit the jackpot, Dorian. Don't poison her. He's poisoned her. Nobody must know my secret.
I don't think you can.
Show us it. Ooh. Ever more grotesque as his sins. In a way, it's like a duality with the brothers, the Lucifer and the earthly one.
Mr. Clare, you startled me.
Stop pretending you're frightened.
Please leave.
Who are you?
Honestly, I think you're more able to answer that question than I. You want to walk in the village and hold my hand. And when people are cruel, you want me to love you even more.
Ooh, I like that shot.
You pathetic creature. How can you imagine that I could care for you? Should we wander the pastures and recite your fucking poetry to the fucking cows?
Call other women.
Yeah, they both have strength.
We lose our dignity in corsets and high shoes and gossip and the slavery of marriage, and our reward for this service. Back of the hand. Are we not bloody from the eyes and the might and the hand? Never again will I kneel to any man.
We should have spotted it when she was complaining about the corsets.
My beautiful corpse. How clever he's been, our creator.
We long for that we cannot have.
Women. I'll bring you a dozen, we'll fuck them together. Then you shall have me. I want you.
Run away as fast as you can, dude.
I'll bleed for you.
This is all sorts of wrong.
I'll love you. And when Victor comes home,
we're going to kill him.
We'll put our hands around his throat together and watch him die.
Don't come home, Victor.
Why Miss Ives?
Because the master desires her.
Yeah.
It's not personal.
It's always been her.
This house is so cold. But with you, I found a kind of elation to be truly human.
My humanity, such as it is colder than this house.
No.
That's a good line. I like that.
Pride. Let's bury the past together. Your wife.
Not a chance.
Your son.
Not a chance.
Your daughter. I don't want to live alone.
I don't know that there's any truth in this. There could be, but can't trust her.
If I could, I would tear that beautiful head from your shoulders and laugh. But if you will let Miss Ives live,
then he'll agree.
I will walk with you to the end of time.
The master will have her.
She's back.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised at your tiresome obsession with Miss Ives. She was always your favourite.
Ooh.
It's good we care for our daughters.
Little scorpion.
I leave you with a few memories.
Fists up. Ghost of Christmas Past is coming. Coffin? Ooh. Peter. Do you want to see the other people that you loved? Hey guys. So, those were his family coming back to greet him. Maybe he can get through his guilt over all of their deaths, respectively. He saw glory over his son. He shot his daughter, sort of. She was kind of possessed. And he didn't really love his wife, abandoned her. Evelyn has left him the gift of haunting. Yeah, you can't trust her. Even if she played the I'm so alone, let's be together thing quite well. But we know that she can't be trusted no matter what. As for Lily, she's lost it. I get it. She was trodden on all her life. And now that she's back, she has power, she has strength. No more. She sees herself now. She has power now. She has strength. She can mold things the way she wants. She can have what she wants. She can kill who she wants. She can oppress those who oppressed her. She's not going to take this shit anymore. And she's like, hey, John, how about, after insulting him a bunch, she's like, hey, let's be together and kill Victor. Now, John has been threatening to kill Victor for 2 seasons, but something tells me he's maybe fractionally more bark than bite, even though he has killed people, like Proteus and Van Helsing. I would trust him in a room with Victor more than I would trust her in a room with Victor, because she's sweet smiling and then she's dead. Whereas John just comes straight at you with his emotion and his, he wears it on his sleeve. So you can trust what he's feeling at any given time. I would be very wary in a room with her. And Angelique died. Because she saw Dorian's true form, and Dorian cannot have anybody see his true form. She said all the right things. And she wasn't scared. You know, she wasn't saying the right things because she's afraid for her life. She actually was accepting Dorian. Because she spent her entire life trying to get other people to accept her. But yeah, no, Dorian wasn't having it. I thought he was going to strangle her when he took off the thing, but it was just poison. There are worse ways to go, I guess. And we finally got to see it. Wasn't quite what I expected. I thought it would look more like him, and there would be lots of scarring and whatever, but it's like a hunched over, like a minion, like a, you know? Like a monster of a wretch of a man. Very interesting. Very nice art style on it. And Vanessa and Ethan, not in it at all. They just took the episode off. Last week was their episode. This week they get off. But I presume the gang will be all back together for the last 2 episodes of this season. And yeah, I can see. What can I see? I don't know what I can see. Evelyn's daughter is going to be a problem. I still think either her or her mother, one of them will kill the other. I think they could all die, of course, but they've set up this. There's no reason to set up that relationship they have with each other and sprinkle it across the episode if they're not going to pay it off at the end. And neither one of them seems good-natured. We've no hints of good nature from any of them. So it's got to end poorly. It's not going to end with one of them deciding, oh, actually, I'm on your side, Vanessa. Here, it's a protection spell. No. They'll be climbing over each other to kill and to, you know, they're just going to be evil. But they're going to be against each other in some fashion. And yeah, we decipher the puzzle. We know what it says. Cleaved apart. 2 entities, brothers in a way, Lucifer and the one on Earth, which we're being told is the Master. And both want Vanessa to fulfill the prophecy of, you know, taking heaven back and casting the world into eternal apocalypse. So maybe that will happen in the next 2 episodes, and then we'll have an apocalyptic season in season 3. But yeah, I enjoyed that thoroughly, and I'll be happy to see everybody back in the next episode. Nobody died, which is good. Yeah. So thanks for joining me on this adventure once again, and I'll see you next time.